did not think you'd go down to 53 for this, but why was it 58 instead of 55?
Why would I go 55?
Oh, I'm sorry, what's that?
Why would I go 55?
Okay.
It's not, I mean, it's no. You always ask me about weight.
Well, she's a benefactor.
Okay, 53 and 58 are the two Olympic weights.
Okay.
And I know that they're going to change.
Right.
So, I've heard rumors about what the new weight is going to be, so I'm just not cutting weight this year, period.
Okay.
And 58 would have been the next Olympic weight, so I wasn't trying to be.
Okay.
That came out really bratty. Sorry, I'm tired.
The only reason I guess I asked you about that, in that first match that you had here, she was up 2-2 on criteria. You came back and dominated her. Did weight ever come in a factor there?
No, I wrestled up at the 58 at the US Open before. Honestly, I took 7 months off and I've never done that before, so I wrestled in Ukraine with zero wrestling. Like, I went to the camp and Valentin and I were like, let's just do the camp before the tournament. If you look like you can withstand 6 minutes, you'll wrestle. And 3 days in, he's like, you don't look good physically, but I think you should do it mentally. And just being back on the mat, I realized, like, I think losing and everything was what I needed to snap me into just being like, am I rededicating or not? And if I am, I need to start training. So I came back from Norway early. I moved home. I started training with Coach Jen and my team. My strength coach Charles, nutritionist, my doctor Eric, and Dr. Andy Uppin. So back to what I do.
You went through a lot this past year. Even winning could have been an emotional thing. A lot of people would have said, if you took the year off, what's the big deal? Why was it important to wrestle this year?
I don't know. I juggled with that a lot, and I'm hoping I did the right things for the right reasons. I just felt God was calling me to come back, and it's different this time around. I think at least this year, this period right now, it's really God working on my character development and myself as a person, and I think He's using wrestling to shape that. I don't think it's as much about the wrestling right now, and I know that sounds weird. It's not that I train any different. It's not that. It's just the thing right now is this is my profession and I give everything I have when I'm doing it, but off the mat I have to give everything I have as a person or as a daughter, as a sister, as a friend, and exploring, like going back to school or doing these things. Like, there's just a lot of things that are important to me right now. I think I had crazy tunnel vision before Rio and I needed it, but right now I think if I did that I'd burn out.
What'd you do during the 7 months off?
I just kind of said yes to every opportunity. I was actually talking to my mom about this. I felt like the athlete life, it's encouraged to be really selfish, and obviously that's what I did, and I didn't feel bad about doing it. And I think after Rio, I felt like I owed it to people to give more, and so I just said yes to whatever. I traveled places, and I got to do all these really cool opportunities and meet these great people. And then 4 months in, I was like, oh, I ran myself into the ground. Like, let me take a step back, go to Norway for 3 months. No one knows who I am. They don't even speak my language. They don't know that I'm a wrestler. They don't care. And it was really good to just be a person.
Why was it Norway? I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
My boyfriend was in Norway. So, and that was the thing too. Like, I never visited him. He always came to see me, and it was like, here's wrestling. Like, this is how it goes. I can't change this about my schedule, and I'm not gonna sacrifice this. And so I felt like now was my time to make that sacrifice. So I went to see him, spent time with him, and now it's back to wrestling life again. But it's good. I needed that balance. I needed that break. I felt like I won in Rio, and you're on this crazy high where you're like, I was ready for 2020. Like, I was like, let's go. Like, 2020 tomorrow. Like, I'm ready. Like, let's do this. I was like running sprints in my backyard. It took me probably a month to check out of competition mode. And then it took me probably 5 months to check back in. Like, it was just so hard. You know, I'm not a robot, and I think people act like, oh yeah, I decided to start training this week. Well, yeah, you decided, but like all your habits, all your actions have reinforced certain habits, so you gotta change those again. So sleeping in or eating chocolate or like doing whatever, it was like so hard to, and then it's getting hard and I'm like, why am I doing this again? Like, I know what it takes and it's hard, and why am I going back? But like I said, I feel like God called me back. I think He's gonna change me in a lot of ways for the better, and I think it's gonna be an interesting journey all over again, so I'm really thankful for that.
Are you okay with everybody knowing who you are, and then when you walk in a building, at least in this building, everybody knows who you are and your story now?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not. Yeah, like I don't think I wouldn't not be okay with it. It's definitely different, and you kind of feel like it's like weird for me to think like a picture or an autograph is enough. Like, I feel like, oh, I'm I should talk to this person, I should ask them what they do, I should encourage them, but I'm warming up, like I gotta, you know, and so I actually talked to Jordan a little bit about that because I'm like, I don't know how you handle it all, and he gave me like a lot of great advice, and he's just, I mean, until you're in his shoes, which none of us ever will be, you just don't know what that's like, and he carries himself with like such humility and grace, and you're just like, I'm just getting like a small taste, and I'm like, how do you do it? So it was really cool to just pick his brain about that. So I'm rambling, sorry.